Hello, and welcome to Iacon Underground Radio for late April 2025. This is Jen.
And David.
Not a lot going on this week.
No, it's been kind of quiet. Well, the whole month has been mostly quiet.
It's been, all the stuff that started showing up last month is showing up more abundantly now, so yeah, that's good. But otherwise, I don't know, we're just having like a spring lull in the news, which I guess you tend to have the Toy Fair stuff, and then you tend to have the like summer convention news, so I guess it's not too unreasonable.
Yeah, it's building up before summer. We just haven't really had leaks in a while, other than the list from last time.
Yeah, we had that huge list last time, but that was just a list of names, which is kind of fun, but not as exciting as actual, like, reveals.
Yeah.
I guess, so to jump into the news, the big, also out-of-season news that the big reveal is the NFL collaboration helmet toys. Yeah,
those are crazy. That's a complete left field thing. Like,
it's pretty random. It's
a lot bigger than I would think. Like, oh, here's a tie-in to an NFL team, or maybe two or three. But as far as we can tell, it's maybe all of them?
I mean, I assume, like, you go into a store and I wonder if it's something that's primarily just going to be with the, like, team merchandise stuff. Like, you go into a Target and there's an aisle that's, like, local sports team.
Yeah, it might be that, or I was thinking maybe it's just going to be like, oh, it's only on NFL.com or something, and you just pick a team.
I mean, I assume that there are stores that just specialize in sports merchandise, like that the local team sports merchandise,
or just available at the local stadium.
Yeah, like when I was back in Columbus, Ohio, there were literally stores that were entirely OSU merchandise.
Oh yeah, for college.
I assume that actual professional teams have similar fan shops in their cities.
Yes, I'm guessing there are fan shops like that. I just don't go in them.
The important thing to remember here is that we don't care about sports.
Not football. Like, football is something I cared about 25 years ago, maybe.
When I'm feeling friendly, I will start talking about how professional sports take important funding away from, like, useful public projects like housing and do not actually contribute much of any value back to the community. When I'm feeling extra spicy, Google Steubenville, Ohio. So anyway.
Yeah, there's many problems, although there's more problems with college football. But this is professional football, which is just expensive and weird. But
also, until recently, the town that the city that I am closest to with a professional team was named after a racial slur. So,
oh right, yeah.
I got to overhear a tourist at the zoo exasperatedly explaining to her daughter that that's what they were called. Because her daughter was like, did they have a football team here? What are they called?
Unfortunately, yes. Oh, no.
Her mom was just like, Also, our Ollie's is still getting a trickle of Washington football team merchandise. Because for a couple years, they were just football teams.
Anyway, it was revealed, like, on some live stream or something, I think. Was it a sports? I don't know.
I hate the cool helmets. The robot has a helmet that you can take off, and it's got, like, a robot head underneath, and that's really cool, and I hate that this is being given to sports-related memorabilia.
Like, so far it's been revealed 4 teams, although presumably more, possibly all of them. Little helmets that transform into little robots that sort of look like they transform into cars, like their chest looks like a car hood to me.
The way that the face guard is incorporated into the robot mode, when I saw them at first, I was like, so they turn into robot. Like an old, like a 50s kind of car?
Yeah, so they got a neat robot mode, and they have individual heads with, yes, removable helmets that are football helmets for the robot.
I hate
like
how
the
good
sculpts.
they look.
I know. I'm going to get at least one of them.
I mean, I guess now is the time to leak them, because then they'll actually be in stores by fall.
Yeah, for football season.
Yeah. I just want to get a Baltimore Ravens shirt and just be like, no, I just like Corvids.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty much like, oh, which football robot do I like the design of the most?
I'm just a fan of Corvids in general.
I know, I kind of like the Packers one, but anyway, that's a weird thing.
But yeah, I assume that they're going to be kind of a... I don't know if you would call that fan channel, but... I mean, I could see, like I said, like, I could go to the Target here and find, like, a Washington Commanders one or a Baltimore Ravens one, but I'm not going to find, like, presumably a Green Bay Packers one in the local shops, so...
Yeah.
But I guess that's what Amazon is for if you're one of those people who cares about football teams that aren't anywhere near you.
No, but it's just this weird, neat thing that, like, it reminds me of, like, last week I was thinking about, remember the Aveo, the Chevy Swerve?
Yes.
It was only available if you test drove a car?
Yes, in Europe.
This feels like close to this.
It is kind of that vibe. It is not unlike...
Yeah. Probably a lot easier to get, but it's like that similar. Why did this happen?
What are we doing again? Why? I mean,
cool, but
there's so much merch. There's so much football merch, so it's not a huge surprise that they would, throw some football merch in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like I said. My final say on them is I hate how good they look. Speaking of things that look like things, there are some photos from a convention of the Wild King toys. Which, I mean, yeah, they continue to just look like chunky 5 to 8 year old target audience robots. I mean, they're fine.
Yeah.
They're whimsical.
Yes, they're much the same way as the helmets. It's like, oh, it'd be neat if I see it in person, I'll probably pick one up.
Yeah.
But I may not go out of my way to get them.
The packaging feels very like Beast Wars Neo to me.
I didn't even look at the packaging.
Yeah, there's some pictures. They're in boxes that are just like sealed boxes, no windows. But it just is extremely Beast Wars Neo coded. Like, you could put that on a shelf next to a long rack and a Stampy and be like, okay.
Well, or you could put it on a shelf next to Gundam model kits and the latest Super Sentai combiner.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very much the same aesthetic box style.
That would also work.
Well, a Gundam would probably be painted instead of just a toy picture. Or render. But not really that much different.
They're not a whole lot. But they're chunky. They're chunky kiddos. They're chunky kiddo toys. Not much other, like, official toy news out right now. There's a couple third-party, licensed third-party.
Licensed. Yeah, the new YOLO Park figures of...
We would need an entire separate podcast to cover unlicensed third-party. That's, like, its own dedicated. So...
Yeah, we only bring up third party when it amuses us or it's weird.
I like that the YOLO Park selection, and I'm sure these are going to be really nice, but I like that it's super cartoony Optimus Prime and an extra super cartoony Bumblebee, good old Starscream, and then motherfucking Tarn. Just coming in here being a totally different vibe.
I saw somebody describe it just like cartoon boxes and Tarn. Oh no. An Alex Mill designed Angry Tarn.
Yes.
I was like, yes.
So, Tarn must be so confusing for people who are, like, extremely casual Transformers fans.
Oh, yeah, especially since there's so much of him lately.
There's so much merch of him. Just like the last few years. Everybody's gonna do a Tarn, and, like, those books aren't even in print.
No. Hopefully they'll come back.
Those stories are... You can turn on Pluto TV.
He's been dead for, like, 10 years.
You can turn on Pluto TV at any time during the weekend and see this Bumblebee and this Optimus Prime and this Starscream. But Tarn is, like, out of print.
If it wasn't for him a version of him appearing in Cyberverse, like, then he'd be even weirder, but that Tarn isn't really the Tarn that we're getting a toy of.
Yeah, it does explicitly say IDW Tarn, but just, like... I understand because he seems like, he's a design that I'm sure a lot of people want to take a crack at.
Yeah.
You know, it's like why you get so many unlicensed third-party Dinobots is because everybody wants to make some Dinobots. And, you know, the people at YOLO Park or the people at Flame Toys, they're like, let us at that Tarn. Yeah. He's like a really cool design.
Even when, like, Drift was being pushed. Mm-hmm. We didn't get that much Drift.
It's so much Tarn. But, you know, I can't complain too much. I feel like it's important to maintain Tarn awareness. It's important to maintain IDW awareness. I'm glad we do also get at least the occasional also Erotimus. That is at least the one that Takara went to Flame Toys for, so I like stupid, sexy Rodimus.
More IDW Rodimus with the cute butt.
I guess I could see if you're, like, an extremely casual fan and seeing Tarn and be like, I don't know who this guy is, but he's clearly a badass. So, because, look at him. Alex Milne did good design work on that series. He did some really good stuff.
Angry tank Decepticon symbol.
He is.
That's the entirety of his design.
That is his...
And twice as many guns as Megatron. That's always the part that gets me. He's got 2 fusion cannons.
2 of them. Megatron was like, what are you even doing with yourself?
He's the edgiest dumbass.
He is. He is 100% edge. So yeah, that is fun. The Transformers 1, I haven't gotten any of the other ones, but I did get the Transformers 1 D16, and they're really good little model kits. They're real fun little... I hesitate to call them model kits so much, because I have done Gunpla.
Because they're not on a sprue, you don't have to cut them off, it's just the pieces
doesn't
you put
count
together.
If they're not... Even Zoids were on sprues, come on.
Yeah.
But, they're really just assemblable...
Oh yeah, I haven't put the Megatron together yet. It's still behind me. But the Optimus is very fun.
But yeah, they do good stuff, so those should be pretty great. Hopefully they will be available, because that was kind of a problem with the the Transformers 1 stuff, is that they kind of showed up and disappeared pretty quick.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of toys recently. Like, I haven't seen blockies in a while, other than the 3 I picked up. They just don't exist anywhere else.
So, other than that, there are also Zuru is doing some blind capsule figures. Cool.
Yeah, what I haven't heard of that before. They're okay.
They do
little tiny things.
A lot of it's a blind box. They do the ones that have like little resin crafting things that you can do and make little Lord of the Rings artifacts out of some kind of resin that seems like it's probably terribly toxic, but I guess maybe it's not. Presumably it's safe. So, I don't know. I'm not a fan of blind box stuff in general because I want to know what I'm getting, but apparently I blame, as with many problems with the kids these days, I blame TikTok.
Yeah, I did the thing. Oh, it's a surprise. I'll video of myself opening stupid thing. Yay.
Yeah.
Gets views. It's like, I don't really care.
So those, it's a bunch of G1 stuff. I think, Soundwave is a different, a more recent design.
Yeah, Soundwave's more like,
Bumblebee's the Bumblebee car is more like the animated one, but I guess that fits with how they've done him and some other stuff recently. It's very evergreen.
Also, kind of wait. What did the Soundwave look like from the canceled video game?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think it was this. Because the Bumblebee
kind of looks like that.
Because these are very, evergreen.
Yeah. But, what the fudge? Reactivated or something?
Oh, Reactivate, yeah.
Yeah. Those designs were sort of scuffed up, sort of evergreen designs, kind of. Mm-hmm. But I forget what that Soundwave looked like.
Also, it's weird that they have, 3 of them are in robot mode, and then, Soundwave only comes in alt mode, and Wheeljack only comes in alt mode.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not the market for this stuff. They tend to be, in the $10 range, and I personally feel that $5 is where I max out for blind packs.
Oh, yeah. Blockies at, $5, that's perfect. And also, they're big for that price. Oh, yeah, it's not exactly like his Reactivate design, but it's pretty close. Mm-hmm. So these might have started as tie-ins to the video game that's never coming out.
No, I don't think so. I think that was just... I think that's coincidence. Maybe, but...
because the Starscream looks like Starscream, but Starscream always looks like Starscream, so... Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I could see that if they were just going to sell them at GameStop, which is one of the places that you tend to find them. There's a whole half of an aisle at Target now, if you go over to the girl stuff, that's these kind of blind capsule figures.
Oh yeah, there's some, but it's not the girls aisle. It's for me, it's next to the Lego aisle.
Okay.
But before
one over
the rest
from
of the toys.
At mine, it's usually the half of the aisle that's across from Monster High.
Oh. I haven't gone into the girl aisle in a while. I think the girl aisles are all girl. There's 2 girl aisles, I think.
Well, maybe.
And then Legos, 2 Legos and Mega Blocks or something else. Then there's the weird catch-all with these kind of things.
Maybe you should look for more Monster High dolls.
Then it's
they're cool.
Transformers and Star Wars and your normal boys' toys. And then you have your shitty Hot Wheels and crap.
Sorry,
Hot Wheels.
The other news, one other news thing for this week, sad to report that G1 packaging artist David Schleinkofer has passed away, which kind of falls into that category of people who I didn't realize were still alive.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much packaging he did, but the main one that's been going around, the first thing I saw was the original back of the first G1 Transformers, that mural collage. It's
yes, that original battle scene from the back
grabbed
of the
all
box.
of our attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That had
Well, he's done a bunch of other stuff, but I just didn't dig into it.
He was great. It's sad, but it sounds like he was with us for a while, so good. Oh, and I got cats chasing each other around behind me, as always. That is my life. So shipping for this week, like I said, mostly it's just stuff leaking out that was a greater saturation being reached.
Yeah, the 2 Aerial Bot Boys and Red Alert and other stuff.
Big news. The big news is that Omega Prime is shipping to the people who got Omega Prime. So apparently...
Yeah. Have people got it yet? I know people have gotten shipping notifications.
Yes, I have seen at least one photo of someone having it in hand. Possibly someone near the distribution center. So what I have heard... Now, I did not back that one. I have only been backing the Victory ones, which has somehow ended up being the majority of them. But Normally, they do send out an email saying, hey, this is going to be shipping soon. Double check your address. Update as needed.
Yeah.
That did not go out. Also, other countries are not getting theirs yet. So it sounds like Hasbro is cranking these out fast before tariff stuff hits. They're getting them out to the U.S. market ASAP, not bothering to wait around for people to update addresses. Just go, go, go.
Which, considering current, I mean, that's probably a good idea. Sorry about foreign buyers, but...
I mean, they'll get them. They just are going to have to wait a couple more months. And they have already been waiting for a while, so they can be patient. Everyone can just be patient. Look, I waited an extra couple weeks to receive my pre-ordered Air Raid instead of just grabbing the one off the shelf.
Yeah.
Also, new stuff, Earthspark Wave 8 is showing up, which is pretty cool, because I never saw Earthspark Wave 7 with Aftermath in stores.
I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, I got Aftermath online. Yeah.
And we only saw the one... I only saw Thrash once, and that was when we were in Canada.
Yes, that's where I got mine.
Yes, which, I mean, it's fine. I don't need all that stuff, but...
No.
But yes, there is a repack of him and Optimus Prime, and then there is Season 2 hashtag, who is very... Yay. She needs to be sparklier. I want to say that Takara release had sparkly paint, but I could be wrong. And then an excellent Soundwave design.
Oh.
It's interesting how Soundwave keeps, like, becoming other things. Like, he's a stealth jet here, and he was a drone, and then sometimes he's, like, a car, or, like, a boxy car.
Yeah, SUV thing.
And the universe, meanwhile, has decided that Shockwave is going to be an increasingly weird tank. He's going to be a tank.
Well, when he's not just a spaceship.
He's going to be a tank. The tank is just going to be increasingly weird.
Yeah. It makes more sense for Shockwave to be weird stuff.
Yes, because he's a weird kind of guy.
We haven't been able to settle on a Soundwave that's not Boombox. Is a little peculiar.
But we're trying, because, come on. Nobody cares about boomboxes except old people.
Yeah.
So you...
I kind of like him as an SUV, it works. But,
So you have the Fallen.
Yes, I have the Fallen with all his flames.
He's on fire.
Yes, he's very good. Transferring him into tank mode isn't that bad. It's just weird and more complicated than you would think, but nothing gets in its way, really. But, then he's just a tank, and it's an odd tank. It's got holes in it. It's like, fine. He is a tank. The turret sort of works. Well, it spins around fine, but, the gun, pegs into two spots, which are his shoulders, but then his forearms are where you'd think it'd clip into that. It's not, so it's just free-floating on two 5mm pegs. Mm-hmm. I was like, that's weird. Other than that, he's a great robot. Mm-hmm. Tank is just weird. But he's got flames, so...
He's on fire. That's what's important.
And he's huge. I would imagine that he should be big, but he feels too big in a way.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's a big guy.
Yeah.
He's large and on fire.
In unlicensed toys, I got the arms of Leo Kaiser have come in.
Oh, good.
Well, Hellbat and Guy-Hawk have come in.
Get those in before the before the tariffs hit, because
yes,
the poor third-party market.
Deathsaurus hasn't come into stock yet, so he's still yet to come. So I haven't. Well, I should probably assemble the rest of them.
Oh, the Mastermind Creations one.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That one looks really good. I ended up getting the HasLab one, but the MMC one does look really good.
Yes, I know. Well, the HasLab one hasn't shipped, so I've got the rest. Anyway,
Deathsaurus. You mean Hellbat or Death Cobra?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Death Cobra hasn't come into stock, so he hasn't shipped yet. He's somewhere waiting for me. if he ever comes in stock to be shipped. I just shipped the other 2 arms. Anyway.
1 episode star.
Yes. We
see our Patreon special for this month.
Is that? Yes. And the Naruto tie-in.
Oh, I did see that at GameStop.
Yeah, that has come in. Kurama and Gamakichi the frog.
I did not get that.
I haven't taken them out of the box yet, but it's still, even having them in my hands, it's like, this is the... Well, I would say this is the weirdest tie-in, but we got the NFL thing now, so... The most unexpected tie-in I physically own.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide how I would rate it compared with, like, the Sonic and Tails one. Because that's also up there.
Oh, I forgot about those, but I didn't get those. But that kind of feels like more...
I mean, at least Sonic and Tails do occasionally have vehicles. Though I guess the Naruto ones are beasts.
Beast modes, so... Yeah.
Which is fine, because they do have beasts in Naruto, famously.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like, is the little guy...
Why are we knocking all my stuff
I forget
down?
I think he's a new mold, not an old frog. It's just bizarre. Cool. I like the orange and the gray.
I would like to point out that 6 out of 7 of my cats are hanging out in my office with me right now. I
have not seen any cats in hours.
I had this whole great idea that I would have this whole little townhouse and they could spread out to different rooms, but no.
Nope, they follow you.
They're just going to be in whichever room I am. I'm pretty sure the number 7 is in the next room, so she's at least also upstairs.
What'd you get?
I finally got Air Raid. Coming from Hasbro Pulse, so I ordered him at the same time as Slingshot, and I'm occasionally getting like shipping notifications saying that Slingshot is shipping on April 8th or something, and it's like, no. So he is coming. I trust that he is coming eventually. I have Solus Prime on pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store, and they haven't gotten her in yet, but she will be joining Rom on my pile of loot, at which point I will probably go ahead and ship it, because I am not sitting on a lot of pre-orders right now. It is not that time in my life.
Right, Rom did come into stock.
Yes.
But I was waiting. Normally I wait for 2 things to come in before I ship.
I've heard that he's been showing up at GameStop too, but I cannot confirm from personal experience on that one. But that is about it for the shipping. So we didn't have any really good topics for this week, so we're just going to do a vibes-based discussion of how Skybound is going.
Okay, yes, because I am like maybe 6 months behind.
No spoilers, only vibes. We
can spoil some stuff, it's just vibes are good, but yeah.
I'm catching up at it. So at this point, I'm caught up on Transformers. I'm caught up on Void Rivals.
Which I added to my poll list.
Misplaced an issue like around 12 or so, but I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, I'm missing large chunks, but
I am getting caught up on G.I. Joe.
Ooh.
So I have been reading the character minis for that, and those have been pretty good for the most part. The Scarlet one is way gayer than I expected, so A+ bonus points for that.
Oh, good.
They were basically like, okay, we know that her and Snake Eyes, but what about instead her and Jinx?
Ooh.
So it's pretty good. It's good stuff. I still need to read the Destro one, and then I can actually jump into the ongoing, which is good because, I mean, I don't assume, based on any variant covers representing anything that's going to actually happen in a comic. But there was a variant cover recently revealed for a G.I. Joe issue that is relevant to my character interests in relation to Transformers, so that could be good. I'm interested to see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, Man, I still feel 19 issues in. I am kind of feeling like the Transformers primary book, like, didn't know it was going to be going on for this long and hadn't made any plans.
Yeah, well, because it was under the one artist writer for like 12 issues, and then it's changed, so it's like, yeah, whatever.
I know there was some point where apparently they had some big plot thing planned out, and Hasbro was just like, no, we don't want you to do that. And they were like, well, crap, we didn't have a plan B. That was our only plan. So that's, that could be a matter of some concern.
That kind of feels like, oh, we're going to do like how the war started with this. Oh, no, there's a movie coming out, dang.
Oh, wait, there's a thing going. I don't think they were even going to go back that far with that, because, I don't know, that's just not even the vibe I get from them.
Probably not. But, yeah.
It just, maybe what they were going to do was just too much. I don't hate it, but there's not, it's just a lot of just being dark for the sake of being dark, which I think I've probably complained about already. But I know I've had two comic shop industry folks at this point suggest that it might be nice to have something that was like, you know, that younger people could read. Not necessarily like a kid's comic, but something that's not quite so mature readers only. Because, it's just... I'm sure I've said before that it feels like every plot twist that's revealed is just what horrible act of violence happens to whom. And there's just not... Like, you can have a Transformers story that is... got some of those elements that's not quite this, like, miserable. Like, I really like City of Fear, but it's not miserable. I think of, like, the Furman stuff that got a lot darker than what Budiansky had been doing. And it's not this kind of, like, unrelenting misery.
It gets more.
It doesn't get less. I don't know if I'd say it gets... I mean, maybe it does get some more from where you're at. But yeah, it's just... There are occasional brief moments where there's like a good character moment, or there's something that's cool in a way that isn't focused on violence. Because, like, I don't enjoy violence. I understand the mindset that it's badass. It doesn't make me happy to see these things. I'm just like, yay, it's punching. Cool guys.
Well, great. I like the wrestling fun stuff, but I think that was mostly the first artist.
I will say, though, that I am enjoying Void Rivals actually a lot more. Because Void Rivals is a lot more of the, like, Season 3 kind of weird vibes, weird space vibes. And it does still feel a lot like, hey, look, it's Glup Shido over here. But it's, I don't know, it's at least like a Glup Shido who's interesting. So I am enjoying Void Rivals a good bit more, just because it's a little more fun and it's a little more interesting and it's a little less like the same on and on and on. But I am looking forward to getting caught up on G.I. Joe. Maybe I can get through a little more of that this weekend. And yeah, I have been every month buying one of the trades just to have like a trade as a reading copy. So just so if I decide to reread some stuff, I'm not having to go and dig through all this stuff. So yeah, that is... So how far are you with Void Rivals?
Bits and pieces. I've only read like 5 or 6 issues.
I would...
So like I know the basic start of it, two aliens, like enemy mine, and then they find Jetfire, and then it's a piece of... Oh, no, Springer showed up. I have those issues, and then there's a gap. I have some of the most recent issues, I just haven't read them. So, Rodimus showed up or something?
Yes, the Hot Rod is in it.
Oh.
So yeah, I'd say it's worth... I mean, it's worth prioritizing that, maybe. Over catching up with the other stuff. But that is just me. That is just my thoughts on it.
Well, I do like fun space comic stuff.
So, I guess that is it for this half of the month, this fortnight. Again, not a whole lot going on this month, but I think once we start getting into the SDCC and the summer convention season, we'll start seeing some more announcements. And we'll have more stuff showing up. So yeah, that is it then. Unless you have anything else to add. I guess there's one news thing that I just totally forgot to mention, which was that was in the notes and we just skipped it. Transformers Eternal War is up for closed beta if you live in Australia or New Zealand and have an Android device.
Yeah, I guess we'd heard about that since the beginning of the year, but I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I had seen, it comes up every so often, but yeah, it's a phone game, which means it's probably going to be garbage.
Well, maybe? Who knows?
I don't have a lot of faith. I don't have a lot of faith in phone games anymore, at all. Like, the entire... I realize, in the aughts, back in the aughts, handheld gaming was my entire personality. I mean, not my whole... It was mostly Transformers, but there's a significant amount of it. I had strong opinions about the Nokia N-Gage. So... I don't think of phone as being for games.
Yeah, not really.
I think of phone as being for, talk to people, not for play game.
No, phone for text to people, not talk.
Yeah, phone for chat.
Yes, for some choice. I've tried some phone. Well, for one, my previous phone couldn't run shit. My new phone can run some phone games, but it's I just get really bored with a lot of them very quickly. There's two. Neku Atsume, where you feed cats in a yard, and it's basically nothing of a game.
I did play that for a little while.
That I've had since my first cell phone. I've gone through 3 phones with that. And the only other one, Balatro.
Okay.
Because it doesn't ask me for any goddamn money, yet it's a gambling game, but it's gambling without actual money. There's no gotcha or anything, just buy it once, and it's the ultimate time waster if I'm stuck in a doctor's office or something for a while.
I think also I just don't need to waste time nearly as much as I used to when I was, literally taking public transit.
Yeah, well, also my other problem is I don't pay for internet, so I'm living off Wi-Fi, but Balatro don't care. It works.
That's good. That's a plus.
Yeah, because, I tried Pokemon Go for a while, but because I didn't have internet, it would only work in a few spots that had Wi-Fi, so it was utterly useless to me. And this, I don't know, actually this last thing I thought it was like a hero shooter the way it's advertised, but I guess is that what it is? I don't even know.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to play any kind of shooter on my phone.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm bad enough on PC or console. I don't need to do that in a phone.
So anyway, yeah, that can be a discussion topic for when it comes out, because presumably it's going to be free to download, and then I'm going to be
yeah,
this sucks.
Yeah, we'll try it, I guess. Yeah. Probably, yeah.
We'll see.
Or it'll be entertaining for a weekend or a week or two, but then...
I need to play Earth Wars. Okay. If I couldn't get myself playing Earth Wars, I'm not going to get myself playing anything.
Yeah, I played that for 2 months, maybe? I was That's another problem with cell phone games. I get bored of the damn things.
Yeah. Anyway, like I said, I think that will be a great discussion topic
for the future.
For when it comes out.
Yeah.
So we are going to wrap up for this week. We will be back hopefully in a couple more weeks with maybe something more exciting. Hopefully I'll have Slingshot at this point.
Maybe I'll have read comics. Oh, yes.
Or maybe you'll be caught up on comics.
Or maybe I'll buy some aerial bots. Because I didn't want to order them online thinking, maybe I'll impulse buy. Well, this week has been like, if I see an aerial bot, I'm going to buy it just for the heck of it. But they weren't there. They were there like 2 or 3 weeks ago when they showed up.
Buy some boys. Definitely buy some boys.
No, the boys are gone. I went to 2 Walmarts and a Target this week. There's no boys.
That's sad. That's sad. Because boys, they're good. Anyway, I'm glad that Air Raid came first because he's my favorite. I get to spend some time with him.
I will definitely buy Silverbolt if I see him at all, because he comes with a desk he can sit behind.
He can host a late night talk show.
I need to get the entire cast of Space Ghost Coast to Coast in Transformer 4.
You do.
Because we did figure out what were the best ones. It was Man-Terror for Zorak. For Moltar, it was the one fossilizer that's magma colored. I forget his name. Which I already have. And what was the other one? Brack was a Repugnus. So the only one I'm missing is Man-Terror. Anyway, we're done for the week.
Yes, we are done for the week. I'm just sitting here misplacing micro SD cards that I was poking at. It's great.
Poke at them later. Poke at your little Linux installs.
I will. So that is it for this week. Good night.
Good night.